Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and the what you call the tradition of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that the salah remain as is, but been increased in the number when you are home. So the proper prayer in the traveling is 2, not 4, according to this hadith. As for the fasting is different. Why? Because the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is been recorded that he used to fast while he's traveling sometimes. And also the Sahaba themselves, some of them travel with the Prophet ﷺ, some of them was fasting and some was not. And those did not blame those, and those others did not blame the others. So we see in the fasting is different. If you're capable and you don't want to fast and you can make it and you choose to fast, is up to you. But the salah is different, and Allah knows best.
Yes.
The other question that I was going to ask is that one of the hadith that Allah will forgive 70,000 people on the day of judgment without any accountability. He will just pick them. And is there any, like, he's going to pick another one for each of them? Or
each one can pick another 70,000, something like that.
The question is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala informed us from a hadith which is sahih. The meaning of it is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will, on the day of judgment, have 70,000 from this ummah who will enter into paradise without any accountability or without any type of punishment. So the brother asked the question, are there going to be for each one from those 70,000 more? That's the question.
I learned from Sheikh Al-Albani rahmatullah alayh recently, not to answer questions is not going to be beneficial to us in our deen. Okay? So if they are 70, or everyone from the 70 going to drag 70,000 with them or not, what is going to benefit me in my deen, in my relationship with Allah, is nothing. Okay? Those who people explain the hadith, some of them they said that 70,000 mean a great number, does not mean 70. There are some they said they understand 70 means 70, and also explain, I don't know, by hadith or by explanation or understanding of the Sahaba, that each one dragging also the same number with them. But the bottom line is that I believe what the Prophet said, that there is people who will enter Jannah with no accountability, with no questions, you understand? And our focus is supposed to be what? That we try to be with the quality of those people. The number is not going to help me anything in my deen, and Allah knows best.
That comment of yours poses a question that the Muslim is supposed to worship ibadah of Allah Azza wa Jal in 3 categories or 3 characteristics. Hubba fillah, the love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which means to follow Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Second is that he's supposed to have this khawf, the fear of Allah Azza wa Jal. The third one is hope. Now this hope in your, I'm just asking just to learn, not to challenge you, so please don't get me wrong. Isn't this a hope for an individual for him to get encouraged, hope that he will be one of them, just like what happened when this hadith, or when Rasulullah informed the Sahaba, the first one who responded was
Alhamdulillah.
La Ukash.
Ukash.
And Rasulullah he said, you are from
One of them.
One of them.
أنت منهم.
And then another one who asked, but Ukasha beat him.
سبقك بعكاش.
So now this is a hope.
Yes.
That we hope. I want to be, if I don't end up as a shaheed, meaning going fighting the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I have this hope that I want to be one of them. So can you just...
I understand what he's saying. It's a very beautiful point. You have the hope by practicing the quality that the Prophet ﷺ had told about these people who will enter with no accountability. But for me to focus on the number, this is not, you understand, the issues that we're discussing here. And that time, that was possibility for the Prophet to confirm it or to reject it. But now, who can tell you, yes, you are one of them or not one of them? So let's try to see the quality. Those people who did not go to suicide, those people who did not go by omen. Okay, those people who understand, put their trust in Allah. Let's try to develop this quality in ourselves. And inshallah, you never know. We can be one of them, inshallah. You never.
Just to give a little clarity on the words that he used, I know he can do it better, but just for the sake of time. He was relating the beginning part of the hadith that Rasulullah ﷺ was letting everyone know that there are those who commit shirk by trying to tell the future by omens, by birds, by looking at the skies, etc. So the gist of it is that we have to have this reliance on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in order to qualify as one of the people who are going to be the 70,000 on the Day of Judgment. But you didn't really answer the question.
But the love seat?
No. Well, see, they will have a love seat in Jannah, inshallah, if they become one of those 70,000 and having this hope. The question is it true narration that for each one there'll be 70,000 more?
Inshallah.
He said, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Jazakallah khairan. At this time, we will take a break, or a session will finish at this time. And the reason why, because it's getting late, it's 9 p.m. at night. And unless anybody else has any questions, we can deal with the questions. And if not, we'd like to end this session at this time. There's other things that we have to do, inshallah. So with that, we want to thank the Shaykh who has come again to visit us. And we hope that you will continue to visit us, inshallah.
My pleasure.
And I will try to smile more, but you've kept me up since, I don't know what time, since you came here. I'm sorry? Haram is final?
No, which smile is fine.
Oh, which haram is, which smile is haram?
Hang on.
Oh, you want to know which smile is haram? Okay, I will show you. Sheikh Ali is going to make that smile right now.
That's a halal smile.
سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك.
Jazakallah khairan. Barakallah feek. Thank you. Thank you, brothers, for, mashallah, staying all this time. May Allah reward you all.
There's no haram smile.
Oh, yes, there is.
If you go out on the street and look at the woman